Hey guys, Survival Knowhow here again. Just thought I'd make a video on my survival necklace that I made probably 2 weeks ago. No, not that long. Week ago maybe. It's not hard to make. It's fairly easy. Actually, it's really easy. It's just little small things that you could use as like sort of a last ditch. Like I would take this if I'm going on like a little small hike, or if I'm going out to out fishing or something like that and I don't want to carry all my gear. So I could basically, withstand a night or two at most, 3 at most I'd say, with just these little items. Because I have the main thing, like a couple of the main things. Right, okay, I'll just go over what's on here. I have this little knife. This knife is actually one of the oldest I have, one of the first I ever got. Just a small little knife. I got this when I was about 10 years old, so it's about 9 years old. It's a good knife. I used this when I was little all the time. I used to clean little brook trout with it and cut little trees and stuff like that. And then as I got older, I got into the bigger, more expensive knives and stuff. So it's the first item. And this is just kind of a little backup knife because I always have a knife on me, no matter where I'm at. If I'm at work, I'll have a knife on me all the time. Doesn't matter if I'm out in the mall or something like that, I'll have a knife on me, a little pocket knife in my pocket. It's just, so this is more like a backup knife right here. This is just a little emergency thing. Okay, I have probably about 4 feet of snare wire on here, and this little bit right here, and wrapped around the snare wire there's about 20 feet of fishing line, so that's good. Here, I'll get a close up on that knife too. Just a small little knife. It's only about as big as my finger. But yeah, so next thing is a little piece of fire steel. And one of the main reasons too is I don't want to ruin my good knife in my pocket, so I'll use this as a fire striker on the fire steel. And the fourth item is just a little pill bottle container pretty much, and in here I have 3 fishing hooks, 3 sinkers, and a swivel. So I got the food part covered with the snare wire, fishing hooks and stuff like that. Here's my Fox 40 whistle, and on here I have about 20 feet of bow fishing line. It's just line that you tie to your bow on your reel and not to your arrow for bow fishing. So I have about 20 feet of that on there, and like I said, I could survive 2 nights maybe with this. Got my fire, I got rope to build a shelter, I got snare wire to make traps, fishing line and fish hooks to catch fish, So I could go a night or 2 with this. And I have a carabiner here because if I don't like wearing this around my neck, I could just take all this stuff off and put it on this carabiner and clip it onto a belt loop on my pants. And that probably would be more comfortable, but I don't really mind this stuff around my neck because it weighs no more than a Mora, so it's not big and bulky or nothing like that. It's okay. And I also have about 1.5 to 2 feet of paracord as the necklace part, so you have 7 strands of inner cord for that too, and you have the actual cord to make a bow drill if you need to, if you lose your fire steel or it breaks or it doesn't work or something like that. You got some paracord to make a bow drill. And the fishing hooks double, because you use them as needles if you have to with the fishing line to sew up rip in clothing, a rip in your pants or anything like that, even if you have to do self-aid stitches. Hope you don't have to do that because it's a fish hook, but it would work. And the bow fishing line you could use for building your shelter, setting traps. Even you could use the bow fishing line along with the fishing hooks and the fishing line to pretty much set out a night line with a number of fishing hooks out there in the water. Whistle, obviously, for singling. And the knife, like I said, many uses. Always got one on me anyway. So, yeah, guys, that's my survival necklace. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.